All right, we'll go ahead and get started here.
Recording in progress.
We're on the record in case 25 CRI 137, caption State of Ohio versus Brandon Richard Mosher, here for purposes of a bond setting on a complaint that was filed earlier today. The defendant's present. We're conducting this hearing by video. Appearing on behalf of State of Ohio, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Matthew Metcalf. Mr. Mosher, do you have any objection to the court doing the hearing by video?
No,
Did you get a copy of the complaint that was filed?
I did.
The court has to go over that with you. There's one count in it of pandering obscenity involving a minor or impaired person. It's a felony of the second degree. Reads on or about September 1st, 2020 through August 21st, 2025 in Ashland County, Ohio. Brandon Richard Mosher did, with knowledge of the character or character of the material or performance involved, create, reproduce, or publish obscene material that has a minor as one of its participants or portrayed observers in violation of revised code section 2907321A, 2907321C, pandering obscenity involving a minor or impaired person, a felony of the second degree. Do you understand what you're being charged with?
Yes,
You have certain rights in this matter. First, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say during the course of the hearing could be used against you at future hearings. You have the right to an attorney, and you have the right to a court-appointed attorney if you cannot afford to hire your own and if you qualify. There's a $25 fee for court-appointed counsel. You have the right to have a preliminary hearing, which is a probable cause hearing since you're charged by complaint. And you have the right to have the state establish your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt to 12 jurors. Do you understand those rights as I've explained them to you?
yes,
Did you want to be represented by an attorney for this case?
I do.
Are you going to hire an attorney or did you want to be considered for court-appointed counsel?
I have hired an attorney already.
Okay. Did you hire Attorney Mayor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, we'll let him know. He'll be at that next hearing for you, but we're going to go ahead and set bond today for your case. Attorney Metcalf, the state's position on bond.
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm guessing Attorney Mayor was unavailable for this hearing then? I don't know.
I don't know. I could have them call his office if you want to take a break, Attorney Metcalf, if you want to see if he can come on.
That's up to the defendant. I mean, I'm ready to proceed. I just,
I would like for him to be here only, so I
Okay.
honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I just got served like 15 minutes ago, so I don't know.
Okay. We have to set these in a certain amount of time, Mr. Mosher, so we usually set them pretty quickly, but we'll give a call over there and see if he is available. If not, the hearing we're doing today, the court can readdress those issues at a later date. And that's why I tell you, you don't have to say anything today at all. So if you, at the next hearing, if you want him to address those issues, you can, but let me take just one break for everybody real quick here and we'll see if he happens to be available.
Thank you.
Your Honor, it looks like Attorney Boone's here now.
Okay. Attorney Boone is here. Attorney Boone, do you want me to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Mosher? We had gone through, I went over the complaint with him, and we're about to set bond. Nobody's talked on bond yet.
So I believe that Attorney Mayor met with him down at the jail earlier, so I do not need a breakout room right now.
Okay. All right, we will go ahead. Let me think here. Let's go ahead and set bond, and then I'll set another hearing with you, Attorney Boone and Attorney Metcalf. Attorney Metcalf, the state's position on bond.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. In this case, it's being reported to the state that BCI, as well as the Sheriff's Office, received cyber tips from Internet Crimes Against Children, ICAC, that Mr. Mosher was sending and receiving child pornography. Some of these messages were received at his place of employment. At this time, he's charged with a single second-degree felony count indictment. However, there are very likely more charges coming. As noted in the indictment, it's a 5-year period for the complaint. We believe within the last 5 years, Mr. Mosher has been heavily involved in chat groups and forums related to the circulation of child porn, as well as child sex fantasies. He would peruse Facebook for photographs of friends of children and then send those messages into those chat groups and into those forums, fabricating stories related to those children and fantasies related to those children. And those are actual children that we have in the community and surrounding communities. So this is a case where, unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of identifiable victims and have a big impact on the community as a whole. I say all of that, given the severity of it. If found guilty of these charges, and even this charge alone, the state is very likely asking for a prison sanction, which a considerable one at that, making the defendant a flight risk and requiring, I believe, in warranting a high cash bond. We're asking for a $300,000 cash bond, as well as no contact with children, and then the defendant not to possess any electronic devices if he were to post bond.
All right, thank you, Attorney Metcalf. Attorney Boone, do you want to be heard on bond?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. My client's 35 years old. He does have good ties to the community, is a local resident, has a career as a local firefighter, has absolutely no prior record. It's my understanding. I do not believe that he's a flight risk. We do understand the severity of the charges, obviously, and understand the potential consequences that could go along with him being found guilty of those charges. However, he is presumed innocent at this point. And given the ties to the community, his lack of record and things like that, I don't think that he is a flight risk. He has hired counsel on this case, so you don't typically do that when you're looking to flee the jurisdiction as soon as you can. So I would ask for a reasonable bond in this matter, something in the range of 50,000. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Attorney Boone. Mr. Mosher, to be released, you'll have to post, the court's going to order bond as follows. To be released, you'll have to post 2 bonds. First is a personal recognizance bond. That's your written promise with the court to appear at all future hearings in the case. If you fail to appear, you could be charged with a separate felony offense for failing to appear. Second would be either a bail bond that could be secured by the deposit of 10% of the amount of bond in cash, or a surety bond or bond secured by real estate or securities. The amount of the bond would be $300,000. Conditions of bond are that you not leave the state of Ohio without obtaining written permission from the court, appear at all future hearings in the case, and keep the court informed of your current address and telephone number at all times. Follow and obey all laws of the state of Ohio and orders of the court. After you post bond, you need to report to the court's bailiffs for enrollment in the court's bond program. Court's going to order you have no contact, whether direct or indirect, with any minor child. The court's going to order that you have no possession of electronic devices or any device that could access the internet while you're on bond. Do you have any questions about conditions of bond, Mr. Mosher?
No.
All right. Attorney Boone, do you think you need more time to talk to your client about preliminary hearing? Or I could set it for an initial appearance next week, or I could set it for a prelim in a week and a half or so.
I would say set it for a prelim, and then we can work out getting it waived if that's necessary.
Okay. Attorney Metcalf, is that okay with the state of Ohio?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let me see. Was he arrested yesterday, Attorney Metcalf?
Correct.
September 2nd in the afternoon, that work for anyone?
That would work for Attorney Mayer.
The first would work better for me.
The first
And
is
it's a
Labor Day.
holiday. Yeah, it's a
Well,
holiday.
that's probably why it's open. I just have a for sure trial on the second. I mean, we could have a different prosecutor cover it if it's not going to be a waiver. I think it'll probably be a waiver though, but I haven't had a chance to speak with defense.
I'm guessing it'll probably be a waiver, but again, I just think there need to be some discussions before that.
I can set it sooner, but I don't, oh, well, you're definitely gonna be in trial next week, I guess. Really don't have a lot of time.
I think the
next
second's fine.
week. Okay. Um, September 2nd at, is 1:30 okay, Attorney Boone, Attorney Metcalf?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. September 2nd at 1:30 PM. Attorney Boone, did you get a copy of the complaint that was filed?
I believe we do have a copy of that, yes.
Okay, and just for the record, is your client entering and not guilty at this point?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, anything else we can address today, Attorney Metcalf?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Anything else, Attorney Boone, for today?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, we'll see everybody back September 2nd at 1:30. We probably need to do some scheduling that day, even if prelim is waived. So if everybody could log on quickly or just have somebody log on for scheduling, court would appreciate it. So thank you, everyone.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor,
Thanks.
Yes.
is there any way we can get a copy of the conditions of bond sent to the jail here?
Yeah, let me talk to my staff and we'll see if she can get them either faxed or emailed or however you want them. We'll get you a copy over there so you can give them to the defendant also.
I think they have my email. If they want to send it to mine, would be
Okay.
fine.
What's your name, sir?
It's the letter J, then
Okay.
Young,
Yeah.
YOUNG, at Richland County, all spelled out, oh.gov. So it's J Young at Richland County, oh.gov.
Okay. Okay, yep, we'll send a copy over for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, everyone. We're adjourned.
Recording
you.
stopped.